On behalf of the Australian Government, I'm very pleased to announce that the Pacific Secondary School Scholarships Program will commence in 2020. This initiative was announced by the Australian Prime Minister, the Honourable Scott Morrison MP, in November 2018 to enable Pacific secondary students to study at selected state government schools in Australia. This is a new package of scholarships, and it's part of the Australian Government's efforts to further deepen educational links with the Pacific under the Pacific Step Up. I'd like to thank the Fijian Government through the Ministry of Education, Heritage and Arts for their partnership in driving this initiative forward. This program is part of our joint commitment to providing more opportunities for quality education to Fijians. Education provides the tools for individuals to realise their capabilities and to create and access opportunities for productive lives. These scholarships will help develop the skills of Pacific students to contribute to the development and economic growth of their countries and to build lifelong friendships and connections with Australia. And of course, child protection, student education and welfare are primary considerations for the scholarship program. Once again, I would like to thank the Fijian Government for their support for this program and to thank the Minister very much for being available to sign the MOU today. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and Vinaka Bakalevu.
Thank you. This afternoon, I also welcome and acknowledge the presence of the Senior Program Manager, the Acting Program Manager, Labour, Mobility and Skills, and of course all our media partners present here this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I think today Christmas has come early for our Fijian students and the Minister of Education. And I'd like to thank the Government of Australia once again. We've already witnessed the signing of the MOU, and we'll be releasing further details as we progress into this program. But for the information of the information to the media and our students and parents who actually will be benefiting from these initiatives, the signing of the MOU is indication of the fact that we are working in partnership with the Australian Government with the aim to enhance Australia's education links to the Pacific, and Fiji included. And of course, Fiji has taken up the offer by the Australian Government to give 10 of our students the opportunity to take up scholarships to study in Australia in 2020. This program will start in July 2020 for Year 11 students in Fiji to go to Australia to do a bridging Australian Year 10 from July to December 2020, and then follow the Australian Years 11 and 12, which is equivalent to Fijian Year 12 and Year 13. Consideration, of course, as mentioned by the MC, will be given to students from remote schools on the basis of gender equality, disability, but open to all, and will be based on merit, focusing on future leaders who are greatly involved in their communities. We will place students in accredited Australian schools, which are experienced international education providers with strong programs to support students to adjust to life in Australia. The program puts a priority on student welfare as the primary consideration throughout the scholarship life cycle. It recognizes the students as individuals and as student ambassadors for their countries, consistent with the idea of this being a prestigious scholarship opportunity. Today, we have actually, with DFED and Minister of Education, Heritage and Arts, have entered into a MOU, which you have witnessed, worth Australian 66 million, which has been approved by Cabinet to outline the framework for cooperation for implementing the Pacific, it's Pacific included, Fiji included in this, secondary school scholarship program. This will be a 4-year initiative depending on the funding from DFED. There are up to 8 other Pacific Island nations likely to participate in these programs. And of course, the initiative will not only upskill students, but will further develop the people-to-people diplomacy projects already underway between Fiji and Australia. My ministry indeed is very thankful for the support that the Australian Government and the people have rendered, not only to Fiji, but mainly to the Minister of Education, Heritage and Arts. And of course, other than being thankful, we continue to look forward for other projects and programs which will benefit not only Fiji, but like I said, our students. And I look forward to more engagements and building up more bilateral cooperations with the Australian government. So ladies and gentlemen, with these words, I'd like to thank the Australian government once more for this initiative, and I'd like to encourage the media present here to ensure that the message goes out to the students about this new program that we've just entered into. And with these words, like I said, Christmas has come early, and I'd like to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, should we not meet, and a prosperous and a blessed New Year. Thank you. Thank you so much.